Have you ever thought about what it's like to have $1 billion? I mean, it's a number so big your brain can't even really picture it. You could probably buy a small country, or all the good snacks in the supermarket aisle, forever. It's the ultimate dream, right? Financial freedom, generational wealth, the power to do literally anything. But what if that dream, that mountain of cash, could just vanish? Not slowly, not over years of bad decisions, overnight, poof, gone. One day you're on the cover of Forbes, the next you're trying to figure out if your old Netflix password still works. It sounds like a movie plot, but for some of Africa's richest, this wasn't fiction. Let's talk about a name that once echoed in the halls of power and finance. Isabel dos Santos. Hailed as Africa's first female billionaire, she was the daughter of Angola's former president, José Eduardo dos Santos. Her story was initially framed as a tale of incredible business acumen. She had her hands in everything: telecommunications with Unital banking, with Eurobic diamonds, cement, you name it. On paper, she was a powerhouse, an icon of a new modern Africa. Her empire was vast, her influence seemingly limitless. Then there's Christo Wiese from South Africa, a retail magnate who built an empire starting with a single clothing store called Pepkor. At his peak, his net worth was soaring above $6 billion. For Isabel dos Santos, the ground crumbled from beneath her when her father's 38-year presidency ended. It was like the music suddenly stopped. The new government in Angola launched an anti-corruption crusade, and guess who was the star of the show? Investigators started digging. What they claimed to find was staggering. The Luanda leaks, a massive investigation based on over 700,000 leaked documents. They alleged her entire fortune was built on plundering state assets. Sweetheart deals, preferential loans, lucrative licenses. Overnight, her assets were frozen, bank accounts were seized. Her empire, once a testament to her skill, was now being called a house of cards built with public money. Christo Wiese's downfall was just as sudden, but from a different direction. His biggest bet was on a furniture retailer called Steinhoff International. Then, in December 2017, the bomb dropped. Steinhoff announced it had to delay its financial results due to accounting irregularities. The stock price collapsed by over 90% in a matter of days. So, what do we make of all this? Was it just a string of terrible luck? Did these billionaires simply roll the dice one too many times and it finally came up snake eyes? It's easy to look at Christo Wiese's story and see a man who was betrayed. He put his trust and his fortune into a company that seemed robust, only to become the biggest victim of a massive fraud. He was the captain of a ship with a hole in the bottom. From that view, it's a tragedy of misplaced faith. But then, you look at Isabel dos Santos. The picture gets more complicated. Did her empire crumble the moment her father's protection ended? Or was the fall the result of a business model built on privilege, not merit? Many would call this karma. A fortune built on unfair advantage, allegedly at the expense of an entire nation, isn't stable. It's a debt that will be called in. When the system that propped you up is removed, the whole structure collapses. It wasn't if, but when. Ultimately, these stories blur the line between personal responsibility and external forces. You fly close to the sun to build an empire, but you risk getting your wings melted. Did they deserve it?